Sun, heat, dust, the African bush, a place of raw beauty. Untamed wilderness stretching to the horizon. Life and death locked in an eternal dance. Here, the strong survive, the weak perish. The air hums with insects. Birds of prey circle overhead. Below, a pride of lions slumbers, conserving energy. They are the apex predators, the undisputed rulers of this domain, but even kings can fall. He was the largest of his pride, a magnificent male lion standing tall and proud in the vast savannah. His presence commanded respect and awe from all who beheld him. His mane, a thick golden mane, framed a face etched with wisdom and experience. It was a crown of nature, symbolizing his strength and dominance. Each strand of his mane seemed to tell a story of battles fought and won. His eyes, old and wise, held the secrets of countless hunts. They were windows to a soul that had seen the harsh realities of the wild. The intensity in his gaze could pierce through the bravest of hearts, revealing the depth of his experiences. Every scar on his body told a tale of survival. Each mark was a testament to his resilience and his ability to overcome the odds. These scars were not just wounds, they were badges of honor, earned through the trials of life in the wild. Every rumble in his chest spoke of power. His roar echoed across the plains, a sound that sent shivers down the spines of all who heard it. It was a declaration of his reign, a reminder of his unmatched strength. He moved with a confidence born of knowing his place at the top of the food chain. His stride was purposeful, each step a display of his authority. He was king, and the savannah was his kingdom, a realm where he ruled with an iron paw. But danger lurked on the horizon. The wild is a place of constant change, where new threats emerge and old ones linger. The king must always be vigilant, for even in his majesty, the balance of power can shift in an instant. The wind shifted, carrying a new scent, an unfamiliar scent. Man. The lion lifted his head, nostrils flaring. His keen senses were on high alert. He knew this scent meant trouble. The whispers grew stronger. The ground vibrated with the thud of approaching footsteps. The lion rose to his feet, his muscles tensed, ready to spring. He let out a low growl, a warning to the intruder. Section 4. The Last Roar. A gunshot echoed through the vast expanse of the savannah, breaking the early morning tranquility. The silence of the savannah shattered. Birds took to the sky in a flurry, and the once calm landscape was now a scene of chaos. The lion roared, a sound filled with pain and defiance. His mighty voice echoed across the plains, a testament to his strength and spirit. He charged, a blur of muscle and fury. Dust flew up in his wake as he sprinted, determined to face the threat head-on, but it was too late. Another shot rang out, piercing the air and finding its mark. The lion stumbled, his legs giving way beneath him. His powerful body, once so full of life, now struggled to stay upright. He collapsed to the ground, the weight of his body hitting the earth with a finality that echoed the end of an era. His eyes, once filled with fire, grew dim. The light that had once burned so brightly was now fading, leaving only a shadow of its former glory. His last breath escaped his body in a shuddering sigh. The king of the savannah had fallen, his reign brought to a tragic end. Section 5. Silence falls. Silence descended once more, blanketing the savannah in an eerie stillness. The vibrant sounds of life that once filled the air were now replaced by a profound quiet, heavier this time. Final. The king was dead, his reign over. The once mighty ruler of the savannah now lay motionless, a silent testament to the end of an era. Only the echoes of his roar remained. They reverberated through the empty plains, a ghostly reminder of his former glory and the power he once wielded. A stark reminder of the fragility of life. The withered grass and fallen leaves mirrored the lion's fate, showing how quickly life can fade, and the devastating impact of man. The encroachment of human activity had left its mark, a scar on the landscape that could not be ignored. The bush mourned its fallen king. The animals stood still as if paying their respects, while the birds flew overhead in a solemn procession. His loss resonated through the ecosystem. The balance of nature had been disrupted, leaving the animals looking lost and uncertain in the vast, empty landscape. A void left behind, a silence that spoke volumes. The desolate bush and the twilight sky painted a picture of a world forever changed. The cycle of life and death continued. Despite the loss, life went on. Lion cubs played and wildebeest grazed, unaware of the monumental shift that had occurred. But the memory of the lion's last stand lingered. His paw prints in the dirt and the somber expression on his face were etched into the hearts of those who witnessed his final moments. A haunting reminder of what we stand to lose. The endangered species that roamed the savannah at night were a stark warning of the fragility of our natural world. Like and subscribe for more nature documentaries. Join us in our journey to explore and protect